It's kinda dark out. I do think this fight is the light. Fight of the light. This is a rough draft, but fuck it, the timing was right.
The desert is alive. If you make an offer to give something you care about, it'll give you something.
To the souls of men. They can see the light that it emits from inside us.
Well, is this a theory or something you read, or?
Yeah, in the book in the library.
You've never been to a
It's
fucking
called
library.
Shamanistic Spirit Animal. My point is, you've got no soul. There's no light inside, and they know that. They see it, they smell it.
Well, fish can't smell. You are drunker than me, Frank.
No, we ain't.
You ready to do this?
What?
Sorry about the vase.
Can we just say vase like normal people?
Fine.
I always wonder what it would be like to have a tail.
Maybe you did one time. Maybe 1,000 years from now, I'll be tailless, using that Chewy app to get you great prices on treats.
I'm pretty sure it takes more than 1,000 years.
Vase.
Pets aren't just...
Neuromelanin, the one with the N, not the E. Caucasians only have pheomelanin, which is animal melanin. They cannot get above the animal plane conscious level. You see animals kill, a lion will kill you and don't lose no sleep. A gorilla will kill you, don't lose no sleep. A cobra will kill you, don't lose no sleep. The Caucasian is killing us and don't lose no sleep because they are physically composed of the same melanin phenotype of animals. They do not have the neuromelanin, which is manifested within the neuromelanin nerve tract of the brain that allows you to connect to what you call God, the creator, whatever you identify with God as, and possess a conscience. Right? You not have no conscience. Now, why is this important? Because the pineal gland is crucial to the soul. The soul enters the body through the pineal gland. So, if your door is locked, you can't get in your house. 85% of Caucasians have calcified pineal glands, and they also lack neuro and uromelanin. So now, why is it important? 85% of Caucasians have no gland within their brain that allows their soul to enter the body. So there is a level of, let's say, spirit that they can never access. They can never access the higher self. 85% of Caucasians, and I believe the number is way higher, but we're dealing with scientific statistics that they document that can be researched and referenced. Right. 85% of Caucasians their vehicles cannot intake a soul. They have calcified pineal glands. The door to the body has been shut. And even if they did, they don't have neuromelanin. Neuromelanin is called neuromelanin because it has neurons. It has neurons that allow your thoughts to actually exit through the pineal gland and connect with the realm, the ether realm, non-ether. When you hear people make these statements, or cosmic melanin, and this is how you manifest, this is how you pray, this is how you connect to the creator. So even if the Caucasian doesn't have a calcified pineal gland, they have no neuromelanin. So their thoughts can't connect to the creator. They have no cosmic affiliation. They have no cosmic soul. How do we know this as well? Melanin is condensed sunlight. Once the sun vibrates past 800 terahertz, it begins to condensate and combust and become melanin. Just like water goes from gas, liquid to solid, sunlight goes from electricity and magnetism to light to melanin. So why is it important? We are the children of the sun. This is why we can connect to the solar system. This is why we are energized by the solar system and everything in nature. The Caucasian is not a naturally manifested humanoid being. Only Africans are 100% human. Caucasians are 96% human, 4% Neanderthal. They are genetically spliced and engineered. When we started to have the first...
It's kinda dark out. I do think this fight is the light. Fight of the light. This is a rough draft, but fuck it, the timing was right.
Cool.
Torments suffer beyond their wildest nightmares. Who are these people? Well, we all know them. Musicians. Gay musicians. The entire 1997 Denver Broncos and all of Hollywood.
Well, now you better run. Somebody's calling you, but you better run.
Look at the mountain in the background.
I hate those little things. Suffer! I am suffering. You little buttlick!
Holy cow. Monsters, man. Real monsters. Without the costumes.
The Antichrist finally showed up. Nobody thought his name would be Earl Gundy, though. Certainly not. Into the White House, he poisons everyone's sandwiches, and then just starts using our missiles to make everyone in the world obey him. You know, just to make everybody scared of him.
Oh, come on! Not Orlando!
Cool. Everyone thought he was gonna live in some palace in the Middle East, but he settled right here, in my hometown.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Fuck you! Ha!
Ben, baby, just ignore that.
Hey, blow me! And don't forget my balls! Ha!
Yeah, don't forget my balls, you stupid crow.
I'm sorry.
An idiot.
Dad! Today was the worst day of my life, which is saying something in the apocalypse.
8 years, Kimberly, why?
Well, she's kind of a stupid, vapid whore, Leah. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not.
Why they had to make the Antichrist black? Of course they would, though.
Bye, Kimberly.
Everything comes to me straight on time.
An idiot.
Back to work, contractor.
Yes, sir!
Back to the house, little beast.
But Dad!
Get the fuck back in the house now! Fucker.
Hello.
Look at that.
Like Nancy Pelosi, try and convince people that they don't partake in ritual children sacrifices. I was at a rally weeks ago, and a man was convinced that Nancy Pelosi is a vampire and drinks children's blood. He was convinced. I followed up and I asked, "You said literally. Did you mean literally?" He said, literally. Vampires tend to be eternally youthful, and I look at Nancy Pelosi, and she's a lot of things, but I guess I don't think vampire.
Somebody in her party definitely drinks blood.
Playboy Cardi, Trippy Red, and they're like, what is this thing that's happening? Even with Lil Nas X and the blood in the shoes, which...
Somebody in her party definitely drinks blood.
What do you know of the doom awaiting this planet? Oh, well, as witnesses, we believe that the end of the world is approaching, and that only 144,000 people will be saved.
And I want my children to survive, and I know that the only way for them to survive in the future is for them to have melanin in their skin. So that's the way for me to, make my legacy continue.
Ready to have children. They will realize that as the hole in the ozone layer gets larger and larger, more and more sunlight is allowed to enter our environment, and more people who have pale faces are going to die of melanoma, which is a skin cancer that you get if you don't have enough melanin in your skin. Let me tell you, people of color are going to be very much in demand for reproduction in the future. And mark my words, you're laughing now, but you wait 20 years. You won't even have to wait 20 years, because they're going to see that if they want their children, their grandchildren, and their great-grandchildren to survive, they're going to have some melanin in their skin. That's the way it's going to be. This is going to take care of itself.
So we are already seeing Mrs. Jane Elliott's prediction coming to reality.
Fire, drinking blood.
I don't want to nitpick here, but vampires tend to be eternally youthful, and I look at Nancy Pelosi, and she's a lot of things, but I guess I don't think vampire.
Somebody in her party definitely drinks blood.
Sun is up. Shining on all of us.
nigga. You better listen to your boss, white boy. Oh, I'm gonna go walking in the moonlight with you. You wanna hold my hand? You blacks think you all so fucking bad. Well, you aren't. You think all white people fear. We don't.
It's kinda dark out. I do think that spite of the light, this is a rough draft, but fuck it, the timing was right.